Hey gang, Merlin Don on the mic. Today we will talk about Magellan, the OP02 leader. No, I will not tell you that this is the top tier leader that with which you can top an offline regionals event. No, I don't think so. But it's really fun to play leader, and you may top your locals. That for sure. So while we are waiting for EB02 and OP11, and the major events are also almost done, many of us, and many of you maybe, want also to try something else. A new leader or another leader, something different to play with. And I present you my Magellan list, or let's say the Maid's Toffee list. So Magellan is a purple leader with 5 life, 5k attack power, and when you do an effect that returns a Dawn to your Dawn deck, so when you do -1 or -2 or -3, etc., then your leader becomes a 6k leader for your turn, right? So what we do here is we have our Hannibal, which is our searcher, and 1k counter. With our Hannibal, we play him at our turn 1, and we search our Impel Down characters. Then we can play our Sadi into a Jail Beast. From the Jail Beast, we play in this list a Mino Koala, who is a blocker, and the Mino Zebra, which has Banish. There is also another. There are also 2 more Impel Down, or 3 if I'm not mistaken, Jailer Beasts. One of them has Rush, one of them has double attack, but I think the Banish one is really it punishes the opponents who are willing to take the shot, right? So we can use it as a 2k Sadi, or play Sadi into one of these. Then we can play in our 6th Dawn our Magellan and slow down our opponent, or we can just play a Senior Ping, or we can play an event, right, like a Ragnarok, or we can even play a blocker, right? Or just one of these Jail Beasts, and then at our 8th Dawn we can start playing our Toffee into Senior Ping, or Toffee into Don Quixote Rocinante, or Toffee into Bellamy, for example, right? And to defend ourselves, we have some events here. 2 of them are Impel Down events, and this is your main, let's say, defensive event, which gives, with a -1 Dawn, -3 k to 2 of your opponent characters. Or if you trigger that, the opponent is obliged to return 1 Dawn from his field to his Dawn deck, right? If he has 6 or more Dawn cards. Exactly the same trigger effect is by Hydra, and by Hydra you do a -1, and then you do -3k to 1 character for only 1 Dawn, and this is also because you can attack into characters and KO them without much effort, let's say. We do play 1 Blast Breath for a +4k power, and of course all of these events you can bring them back with Senior Ping, which or who does a -1. So if you see Senior Ping, Toffee, Magellan, they give -1 when you play them, and that benefits your leader because your leader becomes a 6k leader. And of course, when a Mino Koala or a Mino Zebra dies, you get also one Dawn rested. So you also run by using them. Yeah, so this is pretty much the list. Of course, the best combination is if you have your Toffee into Rosinante, then you can trust, for example, on Ragnarok if you don't need it, and draw 2 cards, and then you activate 2 Dawns and if you have a health judgment in your hand, this is your perfect because you have established 2 big bodies, you have something to protect yourself and your characters. So you get the point, and of course we have the Magellan to start and slow down our opponent. I do have 2 games that I just played a little ago, and then we can also play together a game with his leader. So let's see, one guy that I found played the ace. So our first hand was, let's see again. So our first hand was like this. There are some arguments to keep that hand because we do have our searcher, but I didn't like to start with 2 Hydras and 1 Ragnarok, to be honest. Okay, let's put also the speed into 2. Okay. So we mulligan and we get an okay hand, I would say. So we go first. We don't have anything to play in our first turn, and our opponent doesn't have either. I think 2 dons, and in our 3 dons we do have a Bellamy. We do have an option, right? So we attack him, he takes, and then we play our Bellamy here. He's now at 4. He attaches 2 dons. We take. We are a 5 life leader, right? So it's not that bad for us. He plays a Luffy, and I was like, okay, I will keep the Bellamy here to keep you distracted. So I played the Magellan here, and I didn't attack him because he was a 7k leader because of the Luffy. So he attacks us. We counter that because we can. We want to stay healthy. We don't want to get low too early. So he was like at 5 don, and that's why I didn't trigger the health judgment, but we do have 2 health judgment for later on in our game. He takes his life and he plays his Portuguese DA, so he plays aggressively. And this is also for you how it is when you play against a deck that is aggressive. So not only a Portuguese ace, but also a red deck like maybe a Zoro, or maybe Belobeti or something like that. Now we did a -3 with our Hydra, this Portuguese ace, and we could get rid of this one without much effort. And we played another Magellan. Now we have 2 big bodies in the field, and he's at 1 life. He's at 1 life, and that gives us many possibilities. So if he goes for life, if he does not go for our Magellan, we can also go for game next turn. He plays the Luffy and he buffs himself. He buffs himself because he feels confident. But he is like a 7k leader. What will he do here? I was like, okay, you know what? I'm willing to risk it, and I will go for game. So what I did here is I attached, of course, 3 dons to my Magellan, and he took, and then the rest to the other Magellan, and we went for game because he had exactly 3k in his hand. Yeah, he had a Red Rogue, he had Sansa Pilaf, and another ace. So we won that match pretty easily. Another leader that many players and many YouTubers start to play the past few days is a Vegapunk, which I think is a strong leader. It's not my playstyle, but he gains some support in EV02, and he can be a pretty annoying leader. So you can also play him as well. This Vegapunk, excuse me, plays his event. His 2-cost event. He's turn 1, and we did not have any searcher to play in our first turn, so we play our Bellamy. Or no, we don't play our Bellamy. Excuse me, we play our Sadi into Minus Zebra. Minus Zebra has banish, and this is something that the Vegapunk player hates, of course, because he wants he needs his triggers, right? I have also another game with Nami, which I played before I created this Doffy deck, and I played 3 Mino Zebras, and I was like, the whole time I was like banishing the life of Nami, and I won so easily. So this guy is really strong. So he plays a Saka, but he remains at 1 life. He remains at 1 life, and it's great for us because we do have some options here. I was like, okay, you know what? I will make you give me either your blocker or trust your life. And he said, okay, you know what? I will trust my life. And this is what he does here. Another option here to do would be, for example, to use a Hydra to the Saka and then attack with our Magellan, right? That would have given us this blocker almost 100%, right? But I was already at 5 dons and I didn't want to go down to like 4 for the next turn. And of course, I wanted to keep my 2 health judgment here in case he wanted to attack my Mino Zebra, right? But I couldn't use my health judgment because he used his Nami and he KO'd it anyway. And then he attacked my life, which I took, and he passed his turn. Now we have two Hydras, one more or one Magellan in our hand, and a Bellamy. We didn't see any of these Doffy packets, but we do have this 3k character on the field. So what I was like, you have only 4 cards and 1 Nico Robin, so I was like, okay, I will go aggressively and attack you twice with 8k. So the first one he takes and he triggers the Robin, and then the second one he takes, he gives me his blocker. He gives me his blocker because he can add another event in his life and to not die on the next turn. So, and this is exactly what he does. He puts the please save me, the event that brings up the Saka from the graveyard. Then he KOs my character and he attacks my life. Now we are at 3 life. The first thing that we do here is we attack him with our Magellan. This was also a misplay because I should have first used my 2 Magellans and then attack Lilith, because my Magellan will be a 6k character. Then he plays a Nami. Then he puts a Nami into his life. He has now like 7 dons, and he plays a Caesar. The thing here is that he wanted to go now for my life, so that I would be at 0 life. I counter both of these hits. I take only 1 hit, and then by using his state, he restunts his Luffy. But we do have the health judgment in our hand. So at this point I was like, okay, I will clear your board and drain your hand. So the first thing that I do here is I play Health Judgment into this Nami and I clear this Nami. So I buff my Magellan to 6k, and then I think I hit the Lilith with my Magellan. Exactly, I hit the Lilith with my Magellan. I was like, okay, give me something, and he gave me this Lilith. Then I attack him and he KOs one of my Magellans with his Nami. I was happy to give him that. And then I played 2 blockers. 2 blockers and 2 dons open for my Health Judgment. One of the best events in this deck, if not the best one. First he attacks me with his Luffy, and then I do a -3 to his only 2 characters that he could play here, and of course that gave me the game because he has now only 2 dons and we have like 3 characters and our leader plus a Hydra in our hand. So first I let him bring the Saka back. I play Hydra, and then I'm just separating my dons, and I was like, okay, now we'll go 8 and then 9. So this is how you do it, gang. This is how you do it. Okay, let's go and play a game with him. Western. We'll go first. And let someone surprise me. And here is a bony. Here comes a meta deck. So let's see what can we do against a meta deck. They want to go first. We go second. And we will keep this hand. It's an okay hand. We will we can't play anything now in our second turn, unfortunately, but we can block that, and we will. We don't want to go low that early, right? He's also a 5 life leader, exactly like we. So this Just Captain Kid is a pain in the ass for sure for us, but we do have the Hydra, and the Hydra can help us for sure. The first thing to do is, of course, to get rid of this Bonnie, and then we will play our Mino Zebra. Our Mino Zebra has bunnies, and the Bonnie player hates bunnies. I'm sure about it. Then we do have the Bellamy, we have our Doffy for our 8th Dawn. I will take the second one, and I hit Senor Ping, and I like it. So he has bunnies, I have bunnies. Let the best bunnies beat the other one. Okay, so the thing here is I don't want to lose a life from bunnies. So I will play the Minogala, and on our next turn we have the Super Duper combo plus the Hell's Judgment in our turn. So what we will do here is we will go like 7 with bunnies. Let them tap our leader. And we hit a Zoro. So he didn't want to give me 2 cards. Instead, he was like, okay, I will trust one. Be my guest. So we do play our blocker, which of course, when it ties, it will give us... okay, let me see. Unfortunately, I don't have 2k. And I will give him 2 cards here. I know it's a pain. It's a pain to do that. Now we'll give him my Minogala. And he freezes my Mino Zebra. Okay, so that's not the best thing to do. Okay. Anyway, now we can 8. We're at 9. Okay. So now we can go 6. Right? He has the I really hate that. Because we could buff our leader, but then he could rest something of ours, and I don't want that. So I will go first 6k to see if he would give me another life, and he gives me. And then we will play our Doffy, use card action -1. We will play our Rosinante. We will not trust anything. End of turn. Chuck, chuck. Perfect. Perfect. Now we do have a board. Okay. So now we will ramp. Why not? I will not use a blocker. But I will use that one. And let's see what he does now. Okay, I will take that. He wants to play something. Okay, he wants to play his kid. I see. Okay, and he plays Rosinante. Now I could use a Hydra, to be be honest. And I don't find one, which sucks. Okay, so we could play another Rosinante. Okay, let's see. He has 5 cards, right? He has 5 cards. Okay, so let's see, guys. We will go on. Four, one, 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay, so we will leave nothing, and we will go 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, he can. Of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We'll go 12, 12 to his kid to see if we get something. He needs to give us either 3 cards, right? Or let it go. I will leave nothing because I do have this guy here. Right. 12, 12. Let's see. Will you give me 3 cards? But you can see he will give me 3 cards, okay. But you can see how much pressure we apply. Oh, of course, rested, right? So fuck. Yeah, I misplayed that one. I forgot that these are rested, right? I was like, okay, now we can do something with our last breath, but no. Okay, never mind. The thing is that at least he has now only like 3 cards left, right? Okay, he freezes my Mino Zebra again. It sucks. I will give him here this Rosinante. It's okay. I will not invest anything here. And what do I have? I have a Hell's Judgment, which I could break back with him. Right? Okay. No, I can't do anything here. Oh, come on. Why? Okay. That could help me with this kid, to be honest. But anyway, first we will do that and grab this. Then we will play that guy, right? I will not trust anything. And now we have something here. Okay, we might not win this one, but I'm really proud of my Magellan. Okay, but you can see you get them sweating. Even if they play meta deck and you play like a fun deck, you get them sweating. Okay, so 8k, right? 8k, no sir, we will not take that from you. The thing is, okay, do I want to do that or that? I will do that here. And just like that, we defend the first hit. So the second one, if it is with like a 7k, now it will not be 7k. Okay, okay. Now he can attack with his useless Captain Kid. I don't care. I don't really care. He has 6 stones, right? But you get the point. You get the point here. Okay, he goes 10, 9. 9 to leader. I will take that. He will put 4, I think. Oh, we don't have anything. Okay, no. No, we will survive one more turn. Fortunately for us, what does he grab? A Cavendish, okay, for his next turn. Right. Oh, another Skeleton Judgment. And we can grab another one. And another one. Okay, we can do that actually. That would be fun, right? Right. Okay. Let me think. We need 4 dons. If we grab the other health judgment, we need 2 dons, right? We are at 9 currently. So I will play that. I will grab the health judgment. Now we do have like these. And we do get 2 back from our Rosinante. So we will get these back. And we need these. So we are able to attack him with +3 with these 3. So 2, 2. If I did the math right, we are able. Do we give him a target or not? Do we give him a target? I think not. Right? I think not. I will go 9 to 8. Okay. That's correct. He can rest one of my characters. And okay, now we do have 2 health judgment. And we can do a -6 to 2 of his characters or leaders. Okay, so he goes again. Now 8. What we will do here is like that. 1 turn to return. Let's see. We will go again. Yeah, we lost, but anyway. Oh, if I had here, no trigger. GG's. GG. That was a great one. But you saw that even against the meta deck, you do stand a chance. You can do some things with this deck. It's a really fun deck to play. Let's see. It's a really fun deck to play. Let me know down in the comment section below what would you do differently, or what you like about this deck. If you do have your own Magellan list, excuse me, if yes, then you can share the list with me and talk about changing something and test some things together. I do like this leader as a fun leader to play, and I hope that you enjoyed that video as much as I did. If you did, please consider liking the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah, thank you guys for watching. Peace.